Hey, I'm Benny from SimTutor, and welcome to this series where I go over a small aspect of SimTutor and walk you through it, giving my tips and tricks as we go. This quick video will show you the first part of creating an image sequence step, converting the video into a sequence of images that we can use. We'll be using a free downloadable utility to do this, and learn the different types of outputs we can achieve. Let's get started. Starting us off, we'll need the video that you want to turn into an image sequence. For this example, I've gone out to my bathroom and just taken a video of me turning a tap. This can be turned into an image sequence quite nicely, as the user will have to click and drag the tap around its range of motion. Again, your image sequence is going to be very different to mine, obviously. Mine is just an example. And we'll also need this free downloadable program called Free Video to JPEG Converter. I'll put a link to this program in the description below, and you can download it yourself. So what we need to do is just load up this video into this program. So you can do that by clicking the Add Files button there, and then hitting your video, putting that in there. Cool. So now we've got some options. This little box here, we have 4 different options. I'm just going to go through and explain each one. So really quickly, a video is created by playing a bunch of still frames or images really quickly. So usually 30 frames per second, or it can be 60 frames per second. And each of those frames are just an image. So what this program does is grabs one of those images, or all of those images, or however many images, and just converts them to an image file. So we have 50 images out of our video, if that makes sense. So for example, this option here would take every 2 frames from the video. So if it was a 30 FPS video, it will take 1 frame, skip a frame, take a frame, skip a frame, take a frame, and then we'll have a certain amount of images after that, quite a few. This one will do 1 every second. So if we have a 5-second video, it'll take 5 frames. This one here will take 50 frames from the entire video. So if we had 5-second video, and we took 50 frames, we'll end up with 50 frames, 1 frame being every 10th of a second, because there's 50 tenths of a second in 5 seconds. And lastly, this every frame option will take every single frame from our video. So with image sequences, a good idea is about 50 frames per video. That usually results in a nice smooth click and drag for the user. So we can just go ahead and use this total 50 frames per video. You can change this as well if you want more or less, and you can actually put your own input in as well. 50 should be fine, and then all you have to do is go ahead, choose your file location, and then click Convert. And then once that's done, you can go and click this little button here, and it will show you the output folder where the images are, and you can go into this folder and see all the images that this, the 50 images that this program spat out for you, basically. So you can go into this image and you can see that's the first one, and if you click to this left, click the next one and the next one, you can see as the tap is turned across the range of motion, we get images for each of those bits, like our video was. So that's all for this video, just something really quick, just so you can see how a video is turned into images. Next video is going to be turning these images into an image sequence, plus a couple of other cool things you can do in an image sequence. So stay tuned for that. If you have any questions, email us at info@simtutor.com. Other than that, we'll see you next time.